let's start with the first complaint you get a lot. This is Jane. Jane, thanks for being on the program. And Jane feels she's got dull, uneven complexion.
Right. And, you know, certainly in the middle of winter, no one has their best skin, but it's really about moisturizing your skin and making sure your foundation is exactly the color of your skin, and that's a yellow tone.
So let's look at a before picture of Jane. We have a before photo.
Okay, and she's, you know, she does have, you know, some red in her skin, very normal.
Wait, I'm sorry, I just need to see. Is there real red here?
No, if you look no, she's done. This is her after. This is her after. So this is the only way to choose a foundation is if you try it on the face and it disappears.
It totally disappears.
And it's yellow tone. That's the only way to wear a foundation if it's the color of your skin. Duh, right? It should be the exact color of your skin.
It is exactly the color of her skin.
It is. And we have yellow powder on top, and yellow gets rid of redness. And that's really important.
So the fix for unevenness, it's all about the foundation.
Foundation, it's the color and making sure it's got yellow in it.
So let's see it before and after side by side.
Smiling. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's a great thing.
And she still looks like her.
Right. So, Jane, what do you think?
Counteracts red?
Yes.
It's more even. That redness is gone.
Yeah.
Love it. So much better.
And she looks natural, and she looks like herself.
Let's move along to Tracy over here. Tracy, you say your eyes always look tired.
Yes.
Okay. So that's obviously a complaint you get a lot.
All the time. All the time. You could either wear glasses.
Let's look at a before photo of Tracy. Okay, I sort of see what you mean.
Right.
I don't see tired eyes. I see a young woman who's very pretty.
She's beautiful, right? And so the way to deal with this is corrector and concealer. Corrector is either peachy or pink that corrects darkness under the eyes. Concealer is one shade lighter than your foundation that will lighten under the eyes. Always put a little yellow powder on top to blend it into the skin.
So corrector first and then concealer.
Corrector first, yes. You want to correct, and it's not the purples and the greens that women find in stores. It's a peachy or it's a pink, depending on your skin color, that will really brighten under the eyes and correct that, like purple. And you have to put it on the inner corner of the eye. People forget that.
Let's look at a before and after for Tracy.
Look at how beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
So
how do you feel, Tracy?
I think it's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah?
Looks like I got some sleep.
And I also added a little sparkle on the inner corner because that helps brighten, and definitely some liner and a little shadow. I mean, all those things make a difference, but you cannot do your eyes unless you have corrector or concealer.
Right. Okay.
I never knew it was 2 steps. Wait.
Oh, all right. So, Stacey, now what's your complaint?
I have a zillion complaints. Okay? I have tired skin and tired eyes and uneven complexion.
I will be honest. I have not seen Stacey since we were young and working for magazines. We're still young, and now we're working on TV. But I see her on TV all the time. She looks so beautiful without makeup. Like, she walked in, I said, you look young, your skin is amazing. And so when we did her makeup, we kept her skin looking like skin, like she's not wearing makeup.
Well, we have a before photo. Let's take a look at the before photo.
Thanks, Anderson. Let's do that. Look at my, don't I look like a thug?
No.
I have to say, I also paid Bobbi to say that I look really good with that makeup.
So what's the fix? Not that she needed a fix.
Well, honestly, this segment is all about red lipstick, and I'll get to in a second. But keeping her skin fresh and healthy and not too much on the eyes is the way you could rock a red lipstick. All right, so the choice is you can go for a bright red, you can go for a brown red, you can go for an orange red. Stacey wanted to look fresh and pretty. We did burnt red, I believe.
Yes.
Which is a little, less bright because it is morning still in most places.
I mean, I grew up in the 80s, and I used to rock a red lip, and I never thought about it because I was young. And as we aged, I started to feel self-conscious about red, and I asked Bobbi if there was a way for me to do red and look modern.
Right, and I'll tell everyone out there, you're either a red lipstick person or you're not. If you say to me, I could never find a good red, I say, stop looking.
We got a ton of photos, a ton of questions on our Twitter wall, too. What about bags under eyes when concealer doesn't work, says Muse Papyrus?
Corrector and concealer works, and you can always put a little bit more blush on the cheek to get your attention away from anything left over under the eyes.
How can I freshen up my foundation after an 8-hour day without making it look cakey, says Linda?
You just make sure your foundation is a good texture to begin with, and just touch up where you need it, not all over the face.
That's great advice.
Simple.
Yeah, oh my God, that's the best advice I've heard.
Simple.
Duh.
Duh.